Hello and welcome to FIFA episode 17 here of my Redbull London career mode. We are listening to Kevin Wilson, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, enjoy the music.
Just south of the border and off the beaten track, in a rundown old cantina in a brothel at the back. Just look for the swarm of flies or follow your nose to the filthiest prostitute in all of Mexico. We got her.
And this confrontation is underway. Martinez, and return to Fekir. Can he put it in? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, the perfect tackle really, and now a throw-in. The textbook interception. Nabil Fekir. Good work to regain possession. Fruitful looking attack, and unable to keep the ball. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Nabil Fekir. Fekir. Terrific save. Oh, surely. Well, he had the confidence to try his luck and denied only by the post.
Well, the keeper was beaten. He hit it so cleanly, it's just the wrong side of the post.
On a pass that lacks quality. And they find a gap in the defence. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Well, a second goal for them here. Will he find the net? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Well, on they go again. Are the Terriers going to stroll to victory? Playing with purpose and control. The concession of a corner here. Well, capable of better. And Blanco on the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Fekir. Could be troublesome. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Could be dangerous. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And fired from the flank into the area. Cleared away comprehensively. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Fekir. And running through to the keeper. Finley. Can they convert? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Rafael Santos Borré. Ball played nicely. And return to Fekir. Martinez. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. And Blanco. Fekir. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Taking care of business defensively here. Fekir. Joseph Aidu. Accurate, and the keeper gets in the way. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Getting in there to take it away. Aidu. In possession, Fekir. Enis Bardi. Fekir, and no way through. It's opening up for them. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will it be? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Fekir. Martinez. Fekir. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's got to be a bit cross with himself. 5 minutes to go. Really nice ball. And it's still on for him. Can they slot it home? Now he must favour the cross. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, there goes.
So many men die from the hands of Manuel. His eyes, they can cut like the knife. Still, you ask me if I know Manuel the Bandito. Manuel is a good friend of mine. But you keep asking if I know Manuel the Bandito. We had lunch together just yesterday. Come on, Manuel, there's still some warrior for you. Hey, eat him up, Manuel. You know what the gringo say. If you don't eat, you done shit. I never done it shit. I lie, right? You're so right, Manuel. You will always get me mad when I'm control. I won't fall into a trap that you sow. I've been going back to black like before. I won't be the reason why you're hard, bro. Even though my love is icy, that's cold. She ain't met nobody like me before.
We've all heard the story of Little Red Riding Hood visiting Grandma way out in the woods, and how she run into that nasty old wolf. But I'm here to tell you that's crap. Little Red Riding Hood weren't even a name. Her name was Rough Red, fair dinkum Australian, a young Jillaroo on an outback sheep station.
And they kick off here. Well, can they be creative from here? Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Has eyes for goal! Well, going for power and so close to finding the net.
On a 250 quad Kawasaki.
Felix, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Joao Felix. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Playing with purpose and really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well cleared away. Luke Chambers. Townsy defending to win the ball back. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. He continues his run. Under pressure, can he do it? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Perfect challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Pressure on to clear his lines. Well, they can keep possession now. He got in the way of that cross. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And an effective clearance. O'Neill. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Nkunku. Promising sequence. And a tidy tackle. And intercepted it. This looks threatening. A goal on the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. But second half underway, and the onus is on the Terriers to battle back after what happened in the first 45. Bernardo. And that puts them in position. Oh, great block. Possession lost. The Terriers have been afforded too much space. Well, they had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. O'Neill. Getting forward. And it's still on for him. And throwing himself at the ball. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And that is going to be a free kick. A chance to extend the lead. And slot it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So 2-0 now. Could be dangerous. And threading it forward. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Terriers might be able to cash in. Nkunku. Nkunku. Will it be? Well, really fine. Goalkeeping, good diving stop. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Forsberg. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, in with a chance. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Danger averted. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper stretching to deny him. It's with Wright. Defensive efficiency personified. Boré. Backer. Ronaldo on the ball. He succeeds in clearing it. Promising sequence. And there goes the...
At least that's what I thought at the time. I'd only just turned 18. She was 39. But if that's the stuff that dreams are made of, be careful what you wish for, son. What seems like a dream's a fucking nightmare now. Should have never fucked me girlfriend's mum. I called around to the house, but my girlfriend was out when a yummy mummy answered the door. She was on me like a cougar, ripping me gear off. We were fucking before we hit the floor. She was clawing and biting, was a fucking a fighting, but the more I fought, the hotter she got. And the tricks that she taught this kid about rooting, and the tricks that she taught to me cock. Oh, she was going off like a frog in a sock, screaming, fuck me hardy, you cunt. And the things that cougar taught me spoiled me, 'cause now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. She was licking my dick like it was gonna come money. She was kinky, depraved, and then some. And as I approached the vinegar stroke, I felt a fingernail circling me bum. At first I just froze and me fucking eyes
Okay, thanks
bulged
guys,
and me
we're going to
freckle
start with the
blurted,
questions
"What's
now.
going on?" And I knew for that moment life would never be normal, 'cause now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, she was going off like a frog in a sock, screaming, fuck me hardy, you cunt. And the things that cougar taught me spoiled me, 'cause now I can't
Guys, we're now
come
out of time.
unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. She showed me whips and chains and ropes and restraints. She gave me golden showers as well. Oral and anal, you fucking name it. She was lonely, I could just tell. She taught me Kama Sutra cover to cover, and the things that she done with her tongue. She taught me shit I didn't really want to know, 'cause now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, she was going off like a frog in a sock, screaming, fuck me hardy.
And so the battle
And the
commences.
things that cougar taught me spoiled me, 'cause now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum.
Fekir, vital interception. The danger was very real.
There's a thumb in me bum. Oh, she was going off like a frog in a sock.
Thwarted there following the cross.
And the things that cougar taught me spoiled me, 'cause now I can't come.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Oh, now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum.
Martinez.
Now I
Can they take the lead? Again, the woodwork. Well, that pass easy on the eye. I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, no danger now.
That's what the old man told me. He said, you'll thank me when you're done.
Well, they keep passing away. Oh, but they've lost it now. Must take the lead here. And danger still. Really good high press. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. A chance now with the corner. Pumped clear. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Could be threatening. And a goal kick given.
Then it's off to the store with an order form for a bucket of welding sparks. And a left-handed hammer and a corkscrew spanner and a sheet of
Martinez. Wonderful chance. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Deciding to go inside. Danger averted. Now a decent position. Decent position. And still danger here. Tremendous block. And a chance to level it. Really important.
Hoist me up on the workshop roof, then turn the fire hose on.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Good looking ball. Still a chance. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Yeah, I'm only the apprentice, so I'll put up with all this shit. But I'll get through this apprenticeship if these arseholes let me live. And I can hardly wait for the day till
And the pass, a good one. Good movement.
And I'll get rid.
Now what can they do from here? Couldn't hang on to it.
I'm gonna pull his pants down round his ankles.
Blanco.
shave his pubic hair,
Nabil Fekir. Now with Babdi. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And he could cash in. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So there we have it, 2-1. Rafael Santos Borré. The Terriers have been afforded too much space. Can he play it in? Nicely cut out. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
When he asked her could he go across the field beside him play, she just hopped another field.
Well, we'll give him high marks for technique, but just wide.
Well, he struck the ball so cleanly, didn't he? That was such a good effort.
This looks interesting. And he read it well, intercepting it. Just 10 minutes to go. And a useful cross, foiling them effectively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Or do they have it in them to level this? It's a weighted pass. Well, flinging himself at it. Not the best clearance. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Could reduce the deficit. And so...
And build fucking houses everywhere. Millions of the cunts. A bricky or a chippy, really, I don't give a fuck. I just want to be a fucking builder when I grow up. His mum was scoffing scotch and Serapex and propped against the fridge, and when his dad got home she dribbled, "Tell your father what you said." So the young bloke give his dad a serve, didn't even stop for breath. Fuck the weather, fuck the foreman, hey dad, up the BOF. His old man turned fucking purple and his whole body started to twitch until finally he exploded, "Go and get a switch!" But the young bloke shook his head and said, "No way, mate, I've knocked off. Anyhow, you can go and get rooted, because that's a fucking electrician's job, fucking wanker, because I want to be a fucking builder when I grow up." And there were fucking houses everywhere, millions of the cunts. A bricky or a chippy, not a sparky, go get fucked. I just want to be a fucking builder when I grow up. Yeah, I want to be a fucking builder when I grow up. I build fucking houses everywhere, millions of the cunts. A bricky or a chippy, you cranky bastard, go get fucked. I just want to be a fucking builder when I grow up. Yeah, I want to be a fucking builder when I grow up, Dad. I build fucking houses everywhere, millions of the cunts. A bricky or a chippy, you're not me, foreman, go get fucked. I just want to be a fucking builder.
I'm getting the ickiest in my surroundings. I can barely breathe, and they push me and I'm drowning. Treating the blessings like it's paper, it's mountain.
It was the oil from his old man's dipstick, the sparkle on his chrome, the reason why that tough old trucker always turned his rig for home. This bloke could change a tyre between his teeth, balance 10 wheel nuts on his dick, but at the risk of being called a big sissy, named his truck after his kid. That kid idolised his dad as well, he loved that giant to bits. In spite of the fact, in fact, his Mac had splat the cat that he got for Christmas. But his kid's little mate was sleeping over tonight. His dad's a truckie too. And the prayer they said beside their bed to tear the heart right out of you. When he said, I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like his. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like his. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the truckie's kid. And they loved it too, and he took their hands and shook their hands goodnight. And that big old trucker was as light as a feather as he turned to turn out the light. Then he went to the fridge and grabbed a beer and kicked his work boots off. Sat back and squeezed his old lady's tit and thought, there really is a God. Then he heard a noise from the young bloke's room, so he went up and peeked inside. And his heart near burst right through his chest, his singlet stretched with pride. 'Cause there was his kid at the end of his bed, grabbing an imaginary wheel, shuffling the gears and pumping the air brakes. Imagine how it must have made him feel when he heard him say, I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like him. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like his. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the truckie's kid. Calm little buddy, gotta shut her all down. Gotta get a little shut-eye in. And where's your little mate? And the voice from the cupboard said, here I am. Then out from the cupboard stepped the other little bugger, cuddling his son's teddy bear. So the trucker picked him up and he gave him a hug and said, now what are you doing in there? Well, I knew he'd be away for a while interstate, so I waited till he pulled out of sight. Then I sneaked out of bed and grabbed a hold of his teddy and crawled into the cupboard to hide. And I was about to poke the stuffing out of it, like me daddy does all the time. Call round your house whenever you're away and fuck the arse off your missus while you're gone. So let us pray. I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like him. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like him. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the truckie's kid. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the truckie's kid. I just got in from the local. I had to try the local brew. And I run into the local gossip and I learned a thing or two about you local yokels and what yous get up to. And he read me your pedigrees and I'll read 'em back to you. He said the local chefs are puffed up, the local docs are drunk, the local priest likes little boys' bums and the local cops are cunt. I said the local cops are... What did I say? The local cops are cunt. The local mayor's a fucking dickhead. His wife's the local snob. The local bank manager's a fucking wanker and so's the local cop. The local Sparky's a fucking cowboy. Local plumber's making a mint. The local undertaker's a fucking weirdo and the local lawyer's full of shit. And the local chefs are puffed up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums and the local cops are cunt. I said the local cops are... What did I say? The local cops are cunt. The local bookie's a shonky bastard. Local races fucking rigged. Local publican ought to be fucking hung for watering down the piss. The local Polly's a fucking gin jockey. And here's something else I know.
The local cricket team ain't worth fucking shit. The local footy team's a fucking joke. And the local chefs are poofed up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums, and the local cops are cunt. I said the local cops are... What did I say?
The local cops are cunt.
The local butcher's full of blowflies. Local dogs are full of fleas. Local barber's a fucking butcher. Local kids are fucking thieves. Local car yards are fucking rip-off. And so's the local show. And the local cops are dead set cunt. But I mentioned that a minute ago when I said the local chefs are puffed up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums, and the local cops are cunt. I said the local chefs are puffed up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums, and the local cops are cunt. I said the local cops are... What did I say?
The local cops are cunt.
Big finish. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The local cops are cunt.
First time he'd ever had shoes on. Very first day at school. And the sweet young teacher straight from college, her first day there too. His mum and Miss Brown chatted about living out there in the scrub and how he'd grown up with the shearers and how he'd done it pretty rough. But he could cull and crutch and dip and dag, though he was only 6. But I think it's best to warn you, she said. He swears a little bit. I'll keep me eye on him, Miss Brown promised. He can be my helping hand. And I'm sure we'll be the best of friends now, won't we, little man? He didn't even raise his eyes. He just bit his bottom lip and shuffled sand with his new shoes and said, I don't give a shit. Now, she said, if you don't swear, I'll let you ring the bell. He said, you're supposed to be the fucking gun. Go ring the cunt yourself. And tell me what time's fucking smoko. What time do we knock off? And I'm busting for a fucking shit, so where's the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this? But that didn't seem to faze her. She just knelt down next to him and sweetly smiled and softly whispered, we'd better start again, because you must learn not to swear like that, because it's against the rules. He said, well, stick your rules and stick your shoes and stick your fucking school. But she just grit her teeth and forced a smile and didn't let it show. She just said, let's both go on the veranda and we'll have another go. Now, if you stand here beside me, you can help me call the children up. He said, you don't need me to help you. What you need's a fucking mutt. But again, it just bounced off her and she let his comment pass. Had it been me, I would have kicked that midget mongrel up the arse. But she said, now listen carefully, boys and girls, and please don't make a sound. You fucking tell 'em, lady. Come you bastards, get around and find out what time's fucking smoko. What time do we knock off? And if you're busting for a fucking shit, where to find the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this? The kid had turned that school ride on its ear, and come recess time, 2 teachers had fucking heart attacks and another 6 resigned. But through the barrage and the bedlam, Miss Brown just kept her cool and just ignored that little arsehole that was trying to wreck the school. The head said, just hide here in the staff room until things settle down. It's really quite a lovely school. You'll get to like it here, Miss Brown. But back outside there in the schoolyard, things were getting pretty hot. The little cunt had formed a union and signed all the other mongrels up. Because he'd learned proper from the shearers and remembered what they'd taught. He promised 1 day on and 3 days off, and if it rained, don't come at all. But meanwhile, back there in the building, the staff were shitting broken glass. As the little sawn-off savages started chanting their demands, they said, oi, what time's fucking smoko? What time do we knock off? And if we're busting for a fucking shit, where's the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell us whose fucking show is this? The shit-scared head just shook and trembled as he sobbed, "Stick with me, staff!" As one by one those left behind up and bolted for their cars. And they knew the head had gone tattars and his spring had finally sprung when he pissed and shit his dacks and started screaming for his mum. Then Miss Brown volunteered and said, "I know I'm only new, but I spent my life around shearing sheds. I'll see what I can do, because my brothers are all shearers and I was once their roustabout. So I'll go out there if you like and try and sort the problem out." She ducked and weaved and sidestepped as she walked across the yard and straight up to the little cunt, drinking rum and playing cards. And when she decked him with a 4x2, the whole school stopped and gawked, and she said, "Listen here, you little cunt, we need to fucking talk, 'cause there ain't no fucking smoke out. I'll say when we knock off, and I'll tell you when to fucking shit too, 'cause I'm the fucking boss. And forget your fucking rolly weeds, you'll get fuck all here for free. And if you want to know who runs this show, oh, fucking me! I'll get you! Can't get around, you little cunt!
And this confrontation is underway.
Inside, down!
And they need to get tighter. But they took care of the situation defensively. Rafael Santos Borré. In possession, Fekir. Every pass hitting its target. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Taylor with it. Nabil Fekir. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Fine cross into the middle. And Gordon now, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And a tidy ball. Williams. And back with Gordon. Very quick thinking there. Nabil Fekir. Now a decent position. And foul it is then. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Gordon. Rough. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And Blanco happy just to retain the ball in their own half and throw out the opposition. Now can they create something? And he's through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, thumped clear. Played into the box. Well, no real accuracy and easy for the keeper. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Joao Felix. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So, the two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. I must say, this looks promising. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. And back with Williams. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And Blanco on the ball. Excellent ball over the top. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Poor pass. 30 minutes left for play. Excellent passing. That's well blocked.
I said, Dad, you gotta learn
And
to
Gordon
take
now.
the good with the bad.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Don't always work out your way,
And he
Dad,
takes it
in
away.
this race, Lennon. He said,
This looks promising.
"Son, I think it's mine, but I'm
And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
But I fucking fall over all the fucking time in this race, lad." And he said, "Son,
Ennis
I
Bardi.
fucking hate it here in this race, lad."
Now he must favour the cross.
Me arse leaned out and fell out of shape in
Well
this
cleared
race,
away.
lad. Get out there, Mum, and Elvis twice, Mum.
Now what can they do from here?
There
Gordon.
you go, you old cunt.
It looks promising.
See how you
And the keeper
fuck
getting
off.
across to stop it.
In this Graceland, this Graceland. Oh, gotta go to sometime, go this Graceland, this Graceland. Oh, gotta go sometime. Gotta go this Graceland.
Intercepting it
this Graceland.
intelligently.
Oh, gotta go to sometime, go this Graceland, this Graceland.
This attack looks highly promising. And a really good diving stop.
Gotta go this Graceland, this Graceland. Oh, gotta go to sometime, go this Graceland, this Graceland.
And the referee has pointed to the spot at a crucial phase in the proceedings. And a chance maybe to settle this. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Not all that convincing defensively. 5 minutes left. Oh, showing excellent vision. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Live from Washington. With a walk on.
And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight.
It's political, but it's not PC. There's drama, conflict, lust.
Or do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go, but they dealt with the threat posed. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fan.
First thing I read is Donald's tweet. What's Donald gonna do today? Then I turn the TV on. Checking up on Don. Is he pissed off or is he okay? What's Donald gonna do today? Oh, Donald, oh, Donald, oh, Donald, what's Donald gonna do today? He's a cross between Homer Simpson and good old Fred Flintstone. Don't need no help from no one. Fix this shit all on his own. Wants to build a wall to keep them Mexicans out. He reckons that's a great idea. Chinese built a wall centuries ago. Ain't many Mexicans over there. What's Donald gonna do today? Are we doomed or are we safe? First thing I read is Donald's tweet. What's Donald gonna do today?
Right, so I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notifications, and there'll be more FIFA tomorrow. And until then, I will see you all again. Goodbye.